feel when you're Yo, what up, family? It's your girl, JustPatrice, live with JustPatriceBlowRadio.com. Listen, listen, before we even get into it, I was about to just let it ride, but I'm trying to tell you, I haven't heard it in so long. I got to run it back, yo. I got to run it back. I got to run it back. It's your girl, JustPatrice, live with JustPatrice in the building. Welcome to Monday, baby. I ain't heard this intro in so long. I just had to run it back. I had to run it back. Here y'all go. Dios mío, papi. No puedo dejar de sentir una especial de manera de usted.
You already know.
Sometimes it's hard to explain how you feel when your troubles are weighing you down. And it's hard to accept that the world has your back when you cry and there's no one around. But it's okay, girl, to take a day, girl, to regroup and to relax your mind. I know your pain, girl. Trust me when I say, girl, that tomorrow is gonna be alright. Breathe out. Just breathe. Nobody said it'd be easy. You're working hard to take care of your baby. And the way the world's set up, even when you make it up, you got to keep it moving on. So it's okay, girl. Take a day, girl, to regroup and to relax your mind. I know your pain, girl. Trust when I say, girl, that tomorrow is gonna be alright. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Lay your troubles down. When you drama, makes me wanna I know you're tired of stressing with the world on your shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out, let it go. I know you're tired of stressing. Oh, yeah. Breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Lay your trouble. Yo, listen, it's your girl, JustPatrice, live with JustPatriceBlowRadio.com is officially in the building. Yo, welcome to Monday, baby. You know how we get down every Monday, 1 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, I'm running a little late. It's there 1 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. You know how we do right here at BlowRadio.com. If you are listening to the show, of course, that means you're tuned into BlowRadio.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You could be anywhere else, but you've opted to be here with us. And guess what? Guess what? We appreciate it. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the energy. I appreciate the support. Yo, I haven't heard that intro in so long. I had to play it again. Definitely going to play it again at the end of the show. I may play it again in the middle because I felt like it took me so long because I was trying to get it to the other system to be able to play to make anyway. So I got it. Now it's in here, and I'm like, dang. Sometimes you just have to be reminded. You get what I'm saying? And it don't always long as I need a consistent reminder, like of some things, like not just a reminder, like okay, then we good. I need to be reminded like frequently right now. At this phase in my life, I just need it to be in my face all the time. You understand what I'm saying? And this right here just put it fresh in my mind, fresh on my head to say, sometimes you just gotta breathe. You get what I'm saying? Nothing is going things won't always be perfect. Because sometimes it will. Things won't always be perfect. And but when in the days that it's not, you get what I'm saying? We gotta learn to take that breath. You know what I mean? And then regroup. It's okay to do that. You know what I mean? Like it's okay to do it. I'm about to run it back. I heard that is so loud. If you are watching the show, that means you are tuned into one of our social media platforms, which is amazing because we're glad to have you there. Maybe on Facebook, which is cool. So you're on my personal page, just put for Patrice Green. Hey y'all. How y'all doing? Maybe on Just Patrice page, which is cool too. I appreciate that. Hey y'all, what's going on? If you are live with Just Patrice in the group order page, hey, what's happening, family? Glad to have you join the conversation. Maybe you're on blowradio.com page, which is dope because you're part of the group and the group is active. We're trying to keep y'all in there and keep you as engaged as possible. So watch wherever you're watching. That's cool. You understand what I'm saying? That's perfect. Maybe you watch it from Calm Wellness Services, which is amazing because today's topic is breathe. Right? We're talking about taking that breath, taking that pause, and getting yourself reset for all the things and all the stuff that life is throwing at you. Because sometimes you be prepared, sometimes you're not prepared. How do we get prepared? You get what I'm saying? What do we do in preparedness or to plan for preparedness, or how do we get there? That's what we're going to talk about today. So shout out to Calm Wellness Services for allowing me to be live in the facility. Of course, we already know what it is. 6333 North Green Bay Avenue, right here, this beautiful white oasis on Green Bay Avenue, next to a beautiful restaurant, next to the railroad tracks. Very minimal sound interruptions. There is no worries about offsets of disrupting or interrupting neighbors. It's just a great, calm, cool place to be if you need to reconnect and or breathe, right? So shout out to that. Shout out for allowing us to be able to be here in this space. I appreciate that. Of course, if you are watching, you could also be watching, maybe watching from YouTube, which is awesome, right? Because YouTube is always a great platform to try to get as many people over there as possible. One day I'm gonna just do live on YouTube and then share it to everywhere else and hope that y'all decide to jump in and watch the Thizzo. I think I'm gonna do that next week if I can remember. Anyway, also dig this, right? Also, maybe on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool because Instagram is a thing. Shout out to people that are joining on Instagram. I see a couple of y'all chiming in, just checking out, cooking and go. That's cool. Hey, Instagram, how y'all doing? I always forget to jump over here and say hi. I know the feed is a little different on this side of the screen, but hey, look, we here. I want y'all to know that we here, and I'm gonna go and shout y'all out real quick. So it's all love. You know what I mean? And is it post? There we go. Hey y'all. Hey, we in the building. If you would like to join the conversation, of course, I invite you to do so by calling in because your voice is important to me. And plus, I think it just livens the conversation to be able to talk with you directly. Let the people hear your voice. I can read it, of course. It's a good thing I'm, literate. Shout out to NPS. Not really, but you understand what I'm saying. Call in. You can call in. Your comments are welcome. 414-885-4739. That's area code 414-885-4739. Call and check it out, right? I want you to feel engaged. I want you to feel like your voice is welcome here, and that we're gonna listen and we're gonna be respectful and we're gonna honor the differences of opinions. We're gonna discuss it because just because we don't agree don't mean that I can't hear you out. You understand what I'm saying? Also, it don't mean that you can disagree and be like, all right, then F y'all. We're gonna discuss it with or without you. You're welcome to drop your opinion and then disconnect. It's totally on you. However, just please remember to be respectful of one another. Shout out to Troy Seabrook and anybody else that's chimed in right away. I greatly appreciate that. Make sure you say hi so I can say hi back to you. If you get an opportunity, please share this video. Share the video. Go to my Instagram. Go to my YouTube. Like, share. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment. That's the perfect thing. I want to hear from y'all. You know what I mean? And engage. That would be so superdy duperdy awesome. I was trying to figure out, how I was gonna chill today and figure out what the flow of today was gonna look like. We out here. If you would like to join me, I do have a couple of extra mics available. Let me know or don't let me know and just swing by to Calm Wellness Services. We're around the back and you're welcome to come and join the conversation. If you want to do that, inbox me so I know you come in, then I can prepare. If you would just like me to send you a link because you would like to join the conversation, feel free to do that also. Let me know. And again, I always enjoy engaging everybody, trying to hear your voice is always important to me because it encourages the conversation. It's just nothing like that live engagement. You know what I mean? Nothing like it. All the things and all the stuff. Um, if I may be as always as transparent as possible, life don't always um life like you want it to. Sometimes it show up in a capacity and you be like, what the hell is going on? You know what I mean? And you're trying to figure it out. And sometimes we trying to figure it out. I know that I be trying to figure it out and it's not always smooth. Let me see where I'm at over here and make sure I can tag some folks and get some folks live in. Oh, I see we live. I like it. We live on multiple platforms. I love that also. I'm gonna go on and share this real quick if you don't mind. If you can share it, that would be awesome. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Uh, we're gonna talk about that also. So I'm sharing my comments, sharing my stuff, inviting people to watch. I just get a chance to do some things. Da-da. Shout out to Homer Blow, blowradio.com. I believe the daddy daughter dance was daughter, daddy, daughter, dad. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The daddy daughter dance was this weekend, and I love scrolling through social media and seeing the different outfits, the engagements with the fathers and their children. Some people like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna give you props for doing something that you're supposed to be doing already. If you can't listen, sometimes you got to acknowledge some things. There's so many people doing what they're not supposed to be doing, and the handful of folks is all that's not doing what they're supposed to be doing is gravely. I'm just adjusting some stuff here. Is gravely here you go, Tracy, outshining those moments where people are doing them, and so to um it's okay to say, you know what I'm saying? I see you, sir. I see you doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I see that you are moving against the odds. I see that you are moving in a capacity that people aren't acknowledging because they so focus on the bad stuff. Don't do that. They're so focused on the bad stuff that they're not being able to give you your props. You know what I'm saying? Some daddies is on deck. You like for real. Some daddies is on deck. And I want to be able to give them their props because why not? You know what I mean? Daddies be on deck. Some daddies be on deck. And these gentlemen, I don't have a head count for the capacity of who was on deck, but they was there. And they were with their daughters and they were smiling and they were dancing and they were doing all the things and all the stuff, right? And you want to be able to honor that. Shout out to T. Arthur, Arsha Arthur. Please appreciate that. You know what? I need a nickname for you because listen, I feel like I be tongue tied. Like I need to go to speech class or something. Cause sometimes I can get it, and sometimes I be like, girl, that's not happening. I mean it be like that with a lot of times, a lot of people's names. But it's T. Arsha Arthur, right? And I be wanting to say that. Maybe it's because I'm talking too fast. Shout out to T. Arsha Arthur. You get what I'm saying? And maybe I should say it that way. Maybe I should just slow down. Also take a moment to shout out my homeboy D Rock. I just want y'all to know. I know you can't see it like right this second, but Tubi is playing in the background. And if you have an opportunity to, you have a app of the phone, your cell phone, so your device, you can always open it in the background. Just go to the Tubi app, and people give Tubi such a bad rep. Call it what you want to call it. Call it all the things you want to call it. All I'm saying is, while you're there, ribbing and making fun of all the people, whatever, go grab this bomb ass production of "Don't Ban Me" by my homeboy D Rock, my brother. Listen, if y'all know, you get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know D Rock is funny. You know that he does a great show when he does the show all the time. And this particular show, this one right here, done right here in Milwaukee, at I believe it was No Studios, almost 2 years ago. Almost 2 years ago. And was it 2 years ago? 2022. So it's almost 2 years ago. Listen, he showed out so good. Like, while I was managing him, I usually don't go to his show. I mean, I go, but I stand in the background, or handle all the other stuff, whatever. And while I'm taking care of all the other things, we have staff to do things, whatever, but I like to be able to monitor some stuff to make sure things go smoothly, because smoothly is always good. This particular show, I called the staff. I said, hey, y'all, what you doing? Can somebody come sit here at the door? Because what the hell is he doing? They were laughing so hard, and the energy was so big in there that I could not see him on the stage. Like, I had to go and watch. And then, so I'm gonna encourage you, if you've already seen it, so what? Watch it again. I've seen it several times, but it doesn't matter. I'll think about all the other movies that we watch over and over and over again. And it's not even about just watching it, enjoying it for the views. I'm gonna be honest with you. We need to get them views up. We need to get all of the views up as much as possible. So I'm going to get y'all to look at this. I'm putting it right in these groups. I want to encourage y'all to go and watch, and let me get this real quick, and enjoy. Like, tell your family and them to watch it and to enjoy it. Like, the level of support that this man deserves. And I don't mean to go on a tangent regarding him, but I'm going on a tangent, dude. Like, for real, there is no way in hell that this level of work should not be acknowledged. It's a bunch of y'all that's in the audience. Don't you want to see yourself on TV? If for no other reason. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to all the guest appearances, and you can see who was there, and they did the video capture of all the folks, showing they love, or whatever the case may be. But for something like this, of this caliber, I'm not trying to be funny. If you did not listen, just go show my boy some love. I'm gonna see if I can get the link and put that out here too. I'm gonna put this down in this group. And then, like, I don't understand. Like, I appreciate that y'all want to keep me out of yourselves. I appreciate that. But I want you to share the video. When we talk about support, you know what I'm saying? When we talk about encouraging people to be on deck with you, or to have your back, or to see people that we care about grow, or do all the things, you know what I'm saying? It take a second. It take a second. You know what I mean? Like, it don't. I'm not asking you for your money. I'm not asking you to come and get a massage, even though I could be saying that. I'm not saying buy any of my massage products, which is the body oil, the massage oil, the body butter, the sugar scrub, the bath soak. I didn't say anything about purchasing any of those things. I didn't say buy the Bartender's Lounge T-shirt or a Bartender's Lounge hoodie. I'm not asking for any of that. None. All I said was, can you share the video? Can you share the video? Can you go on the YouTube? Go on the Tubi, and like D Rock's video and share D Rock's video? Can you go to YouTube, and follow me on YouTube? Follow the Bartenders Lounge on YouTube. Follow JustPatrice on YouTube. Follow D Rock on the bands in town. Listen, it don't take much to genuinely show that you support somebody. And this is why people feel like you don't be on deck with them. This is why people feel like, oh man, it was, but now really, I do support. That's my homeboy. Then show him that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it don't take much. And this is not about adding conviction. This is a serious plea. Like, it don't take much. Like, I need to be in your face all the time. I need to hang out with you every second of the day and spend all my time doing all the things. You want my money. You want me to love and support and be on deck for you. You want me to come to your shows. You want me to come and be available. I see you, Pam. Let me answer real quick. What's up, girl? You know we live. What's going on, mama? Let me see where she calling. Oh, you called the line to call in. Let hang up and I'm gonna call you back from there, Pam. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Listen, all the things and all the stuff. Yeah, I am saying it. You know what I mean? Like, because I usually don't. I'm not a if you don't come to my party, I'm not coming to your party type person. I'm not that person. However, it's goddamn time, yo. It's time. And you don't have to do it for me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take much. And then the lack of doing it simply says, I don't support you. I don't believe in what you're doing. And I'm not I don't support you. That's what that looks like. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so let me um Tarsha. Ah, let's say it's Tarsha, but it's FB, so it's I got you. I got you. Thank you. So it's like Tasha with the R. So Tarsha. I watch all the time. I was wondering how long it's going to be on Tubi. You know what? The more watches we get, the more views that we get, the longer it'll run. You get what I'm saying? It's there. You understand what I'm saying? So go and watch. Pam, good afternoon, Pam. How you doing? I definitely share your show. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Like, genuinely, I appreciate that. And if it's something that you are doing, I mean, it's thousands of people on here. Literally, I got over 6,000 whatever, and it's which is still not even close enough. You get what I'm saying? I need more than that. I need more followers. I need to engage more people. I need to spend more time building up my social media, doing all the things. And I'm gonna tell you this: if you're doing something and I'm missing it, make sure you inbox me. You get what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you right and now, and I know this gonna sound so petty. Don't be asking me to spend money with you if you don't spend money with me. You know what I'm saying? And when I say spend money with me, just spend money with me for me is share my shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't inbox me and say, hey, we doing such and such, whatever, if you're not willing to share my shit. You know what I'm saying? Share it. Or come get on my table or buy one of my products or go follow D-Rock. I mean something. You know what I mean? There has to be some type of level exchange. There should be. You know, there damn well should be. Let me get Pam on this phone because I already know I done tapped all the way into her feelings with this particular topic. There you go. Let me get this together real quick. Let's call Pam. There we go. There we go. Welcome to Monday. Thank you for logging on to Live with JustPatrice on blowradio.com. What up, Pam? How you doing?
Hi. I'm had to turn my volume down on
Yeah, please turn the show down.
on the
Turn the show
video.
down. Yeah. Yeah, girl, I know as soon as I start talking, you went right in. I'm already knowing.
My heart started beating really fast because I'm just gonna be honest with you, sis.
Please.
It's like you all inside of my head running around, feeling my thoughts and just putting them out here to the world because it's the truth. I've found myself like in the same situation as you.
Mhm.
And then I also sometimes I have to check myself too because I get so engrossed in what I do. Sometimes I forget to do the things that I need to do for my friends.
Okay.
So you stuck me in the shoulder a little bit, but you was in my head with the things that I'm going through. So I really, really, really appreciate that because like you said, it don't cost you a dime to share my post. It don't cost nothing to share my post. I ain't asking you to come to my phone and buy nothing from me. But let it be known that I'm here. Let it be known that you know that I'm here. Share it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can't afford to buy nothing from me at this moment. But
facts.
Just you sharing my post and support me in that way and showing other people where I'm at, that makes a lot of difference sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I
You
just
know,
really
it make a lot
appreciate
of
you.
difference every time. And I know people don't know that, but
Yeah,
when we start thinking about the level of exposure and marketing and numbers, whatever the case may be, the more people that share it, the more time that share, that automatically increases the probability that there's someone that's going to engage it, that there's someone that's going to that may spend with you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
exactly.
share her stuff. You know what I mean? And
Exactly. And
go ahead, sis.
easiest thing in the world to do. Easiest thing in the world to do. I'm telling you, because I'm just I'm tired of people telling me, "Oh, I just got that. I didn't know you did that." But everybody in your family know I do this. Even if you didn't honestly know I did that, everybody in your family else know that I did that. Or everybody, this person that you did this with knew that I did this. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and or I'm tired of correcting other people's mistakes, and you only even pay me what you paid them to do the correct their mistake, what they messed up.
Okay, we're not gonna do that though. We definitely gonna price ourselves accordingly, ma'am,
Exactly, exactly,
ma'am. But that's what we go.
and
With
that's
the
what's supposed to
price is the
happen to me.
price.
You know, exactly, and you know that happens all the time.
Oh,
I've
without
had people
question.
come in here that, I'm your last minute girl, but you ain't got last minute you ain't got last minute funds. You want me to drop everything I'm doing right now for somebody else that came in accordingly to get their things done, to do your stuff right fast, real fast, because it's right fast. You know what I'm
Cause
saying?
for them, I mean,
You
it's
take
real
up the
quick. Can you do this for me real quick? Absolutely, I cannot. And here, in all due respect to you, sis, all due respect. Um, how do you feel when you know that somebody came in, and I'm gonna use me as an example. Okay, I'm gonna use me as an example, but we both know how we get down. Okay, like I rise with you,
okay.
and I call you first, and I'm saying it so people don't be tripping. Like literally, if I'm thinking about getting some stuff done, I call her first. If I cannot get it done, and then I call my other suppliers. This is just how I roll because me and Pam been down since 2009. Okay,
Exactly.
almost 20 of
Exactly.
them. G, I'm just
Exactly.
saying. So how do you feel when you know, let's just say I call you, I call you and I say, hey Pam, I know it's the middle of the night, but I got this shirt that I need to get done for tomorrow afternoon. You probably, I don't even know if you're busy or not, because I'm not gonna ask that. And can you do my shirt for me, please? I've been calling, I've been calling all around to everybody else, and can't nobody do it. Can you do it for me, please? And I only got this much. They charge it too much. How do you feel about that?
I feel like hanging up on you and blocking your ass.
Hanging up on me and blocking me. Goddamn.
The reason why, because you just explained to me that you went to everybody else and their price was too high. But you thought about me at the last minute. So I'm supposed to be cheap and fast, and I ain't got nothing else to do but to get up out my bed and leave my family and make you a shirt tonight so you can have it for the first thing in the morning. I feel disrespected. I feel, man,
Baby, you said cheap
I
and
feel like some
fast.
bleep. I feel so many bleeps that I don't even want to cuss that much. That's how many bleeps I want to do, you know, because it's bad. Why would you even call me and say that? You know what I'm saying? Or I'd rather you call me and say, yeah, I know it's the last minute. I just thought I just realized I really want this shirt. I'd rather you say that than to tell me you don't call everybody else. Because people do that. They say exactly how you just
I
said
know
that.
that's why I said
I
that.
called this person couldn't do, or this person was supposed to get it done for me, and they dropped the ball on me. They okay, and I'm supposed to pick up their ball. I'm supposed to catch their pass
For free
and make it
99.
alley oop for you for $3.99. Ooh, and use my own materials, my own stuff, my own time. Forget that I got underage kids that got to go to school in the morning that I be keeping out late at night trying to get your stuff done. Forget Jesus. Forget that I go to treatment 3 days a week. And I'm going through some things myself, but trying to keep my life together.
Right.
Just forget it. Just do it for me for free, Pam. Or do it for me and I'll pick it up when I'm ready and I'll pay you when I'm ready.
And I'll pay you when I'm ready. So on the end
Mm-hmm.
of processes and on the end of engagement, I know that you are literally one of the kindest professionals I know. Like how do we fit, how do we on this end of it, on the business side of it, say, you know what, I'm not doing that no more. I know you my peoples, but I'm not, like, are we is it the fear of loss of business? Is it the backlash that we get? Like what is the offset in that for you to be able to say, you know what, don't last minute me, and if you do, it's gonna cost you.
I don't you know what? I think it's a combination. I think it's I have a and this you might know about me. I have a reliability thing. The people know if they call me and I say, yeah, I can do it, it's gonna be done right when you need it done. So I have that, and I don't want to. It's like I think I don't want to lose that, but at the same token, I have to learn where my boundaries at with that too. You know what I'm saying? I've crossed over and skipped all my boundaries and what's good for me, trying to make what's right for you, and you're not even trying to make it equal for me. You're not even trying to make it equal for me. So I have to. At this point, I'm gonna be honest with you. At this point, I'm in that chapter of my life right now. Is I can lose the business, I can lose the so-called friend, I can dismiss the so-called family member. I'm at that stage now because I don't really care because I'm tired of feeling like I'm the doormat of this business when it comes to the people that supposed to be support me the most.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
so when you say supporting you the most, please don't tell me that you mean your friends and your family. Please don't say that.
I mean, my friends and my family don't. They'll come to me. I'll be their last resort. How do you talk to me on the phone every other day and you don't remember that I make banners
And they call somebody else to do it. So that's the part that bothers me. So here's my thing with that, sis. Like, I'm gonna ask you because we are as business owners and as other entrepreneurs, whatever we talk about, and we always say, you know what, don't count on your friends and your family to do the thing because you're for my friends and my family. Don't count on your friends and your family support you because if that's who you waiting on this to be your support system during this particular time, you're gonna be waiting forever. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you, why is it that we shouldn't? Because the truth of the matter is all business people say, don't wait on your friends and family to buy your stuff. I got a homeboys that do taxes. None of their friends and family do work with them. I got homegirls that make shirts and t-shirts and cups and glasses and all that stuff. And none of their friends and family shop with them. Shit, I'm a massage therapist. And none of my friends and family be on my table. When I say none, I mean very little because it's a couple of them that be like, F it fam. And massage is very private. It's very personal. You know what I'm saying? So now you let me into all of your personal space and you rather it be a non-imposing stranger. I get that. But I'm just saying, send somebody else to me. You understand what I'm saying? But you can't even refer me because you don't know what my services are like. You know what I mean? So how do we get around the idea of counting on our friends and our family? How do we get around the idea of that?
We just gotta woman up, business up. We just gotta just say, basically, in so many words, the lighter way to say it is fuck them. Don't depend on them. Don't keep. We have to get away from it. We just have to let it go. Sometimes you got to take a deep breath and let it go. It's like letting go of a no good old boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever in your life. Getting away from it. Just like we had most of us entrepreneurs. We worked for somebody like dogs before because of the quality of work that we like to give and the services that we like to give. So we worked for somebody for so long. How we gave up working for somebody else and decided to do it for ourselves. We just had to give it up just like that because they're not going to be there for us. They're not going to support us. They're gonna wait till every time we slip. We ain't gonna fall. Every time we slip or we not doing as well as we want to be doing or they think we should be doing, they're gonna talk about us. Because they wait for they're praying, like they say that song, like they're praying on our downfall. Because they don't want to see us. You can't want to see me do well and you do nothing on earth to support what I'm doing. You can't want to see me do well. If you want to say, oh my cousin, she does this, or my friend, she does this, or my sister, she does that, because that's sad. That's the stuff that messed me up. I have problems like that sometimes. I got sisters and brothers and stuff that don't even share my business. But I'm always the person a lot of people come to when they need stuff. Mm-hmm. You didn't make sure I make enough money to be able to loan you some money. So you can't even make sure that. So why should I feel bad? Why should I continue to hold on to you? I'm just learning to embrace and love the people that embrace and love me. I want to support the people that support and love me because I met an Asian lady one time, and I'm gonna tell you, the Asian lady said this to me, and she said how we continue to make our business grow and make sure that our community grows and our family businesses and stuff like that grow. We spend our money 8 to 10 times within our circle before we would ever go outside our circle. And I thought about that for a long time. I didn't quite understand it when she first said it to me. But if I gotta spend $1 more coming to you to get a massage, why is that a problem for me? I'm supporting the trip as well because when you need a T-shirt or when you need some other services that I provide done, you're gonna come to me. So why not keep going back and forth? We keeping our wealth within us.
I
Why
think
would not?
that
Why
that's
would I want to support
necessary.
you?
And so here's my
You
thing.
know?
Let me ask you this. So do you feel like, and this is just completely your personal opinion and how you feel, do you feel
Hmm.
like when you make a post and you got friends and family that's on your post, and whether you tag them because you want to engage them or you tell them, hey, I'm doing this, whatever, it's on my page, because again, we're the first point of engagement. If I don't tell you that it's happening, or if I don't tag you to it, then I can't expect you to just quote unquote know. But if I know, you know, because either I tagged you or because I spoke with you about or whatever. When your friends, family, social media connects, whatever, don't share your stuff, what does that make you think?
It just makes me feel like either I don't know. It just makes me it's hurtful. It's hurtful, especially when it's people in your family that you grew up with that y'all don't step in the same bed, y'all don't wear the same socks and shoes sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's very hurtful. I just feel, but it also gives me an extra strength. It gives me an extra strength to want to push harder and to do better because you don't believe in me, but I know me. I always tell people I might fall, but I always fall on my back because I'm looking up because I'm getting back up.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't gonna fall on my face. I ain't falling on my face. I might fall on my back every now and then, but I'm getting back up. That's because I'm looking up. I'm getting up. But it's a hurtful, very, very, very hurtful, bad feeling that I get. And I do, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I do tag them. I do that, and it's like sometimes when I make a reel about some different stuff or make a video about something, I like making the reels because the reels tell me the truth more than any other thing that ever on social media tell me. The reels tell me how many people looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
It tell me how many people viewed my reel, but it also tell me how many people liked it or shared it or whatever. So the reels it give you all the numbers. You know what I'm saying? So I might get 20 likes, but I got 500 views or 1,000 views. Why can't I get if I got 500 views? Why can't I get at least 50 likes or 100 likes? You know what I'm saying? Why are you're not even liking a video that I made? You look at it, you check it out, you see what it's about, but you can't even give me a like on it. It's that hard for you to support me in that fashion and that form.
And let me interject.
Hurtful.
Let me interject real quick again. For those of you who are saying to yourselves, y'all spend too much time invested in likes and stuff like that. We're not talking about from some personal shit. Don't lie. I don't give a hell if you don't like my picture because you don't think I'm cute or because you can see that I changed my hair color. I don't give a damn if if you don't like the drink that I made, unless it's on the bartender's lounge, or you don't like the food that I posted. I don't care. But if I post something about my business, or if I post something about live JustPatrice, or in one of the podcasts, the radio show, and you see it and then don't say nothing, I feel some kind of way. The same way, like it's people that I've been knowing for years, and I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sound so cocky. It's gonna sound because when it's happening in my head right now, and it sound arrogant as fuck. But I'm gonna say it right now. I paved the way for plenty motherfuckers. I've been doing this for like 16 years. I'm saying it nice and comfortable. You get what I'm saying? I've been doing this for a very long time, whether it was entertainment, whether it's not, and I have bent over backwards to be available for plenty motherfuckers. For whether it was an interview, whether it was a show, whether it was a come sing for me real quick, Patrice, come do this for me whatever the real quick, come do this, could you mind be available to me? I've been doing that shit for a long time. So if you see me post something and you see me share something or whatever, as a matter of fact, a lot of your foundations, a lot of your platforms, you're welcome. I ain't gonna even lie. A lot of the way that you lay out your shit, and you're fucking welcome. And for you to look at my stuff and be like, I'm not gonna. You don't have to, but just know that I know this because I know what I taught you. I know the phone calls that we had. I know what went down. You understand what I'm saying? And even if you're not available, I'm gonna just tell you. I'm just going to say it real quick. You're welcome, fam. You're welcome. It's so many people right now been following in my footsteps. You're welcome. You're welcome. And no, I wasn't the first person, but I definitely can see my work in your shit because I look at it and I'm like, I know I'm like, oh, that's nice. I appreciate, I don't expect you to do the things the exact way that I do. That would be plagiarism. I expect you to take something I did and elevate it. And if you don't, you shouldn't be doing this. You're supposed to take something I do and elevate it. But what you're not going to do is play in my face. Like I don't know any better. I'm over this. I'm over this. Pam, that's why I share your stuff. That's why I share your stuff. I when I see it, I share your stuff. And I'm going to tell you now, if I don't see it and I go back and it be days later, guess what I do? Share your stuff. Because the algorithm don't make you right about. If I see it days later,
the algorithm is off sometimes. That's how mine is. Sometimes my algorithm is off so bad sometimes, and I catch it a day or two later. But I'm trying to do better to catch stuff. I'm trying to do better to catch it. I know Patrice posts something at least once or twice a day. I'm gonna go to her page sometime. If I'm on Facebook and I'm scrolling through Facebook trying to see what's going on or find out anything happening that I need to be involved in or something I need to like and share. Particularly, I got a list of people pages I go to just to go and like and share what they do because I know them the people that's gonna make sure that my stuff is liked and shared.
And see, and that's from a business perspective. That is how you managing marketing promotions. You know what I'm saying? If I share this, if I stay in contact with them, these particular things is going to happen. That's working the business. I respect that 110%. I also feel like this. There was a time where I was very active professionally. And a lot of my friends were trying to still figure their stuff out. And now they're in the very active beginning stages of their professionalisms. You understand what I'm saying? In the very beginning of it. You get what I'm saying? And so now you're just as busy, if not more busy, than I have been up until this point. And all I can say, honestly, is you're welcome. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
and I'm glad you're doing it. I'm so glad that you are finally able to see why I was fucking tired when you was complaining about me being tired. But you won't remember that until I say something. While I was saying, no, I ain't gonna be able to come out and hang out because I got such and such to do. Man, and now you're overly busy trying to keep up with all the things, and you just can't grasp it because I'm still working. I'm not mad that you got your business up off the ground. I think it's wonderful. But let's not be funny acting about it. Shout out to Tina Renee Sam. Hey, baby. Hey.
Just remember when it was reversed, and I was there supporting you. But girl, don't make me start.
But that's what we're talking about. You understand what I'm saying? Like we here to have these conversations because the truth of the matter is, it's so much not being said. You get what I'm saying? It's so much not being said. And the truth is, I'm over the so much not being said. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm over that. When I was a yes ma'am type of friend, oh no problem, I got you. When I was all of that, baby. It was so easy. Oh my God, Patrice, you're such a great person. Oh my God, Patrice, you so patient. Oh my God, Patrice, you just everything you do. But the moment I said, you know what, I need to take care of this first, I'm not gonna be able to do that. She ain't never available. She can't do this. She bougie. She stuck up. She a diva. She this. She fucking busy. She busy, fam. That's it. Oh, come help me. Oh, you came because you're working on your own stuff and you want me to stop working on my stuff so that I can help you. My God.
People want me to leave my business. I have a my store, people come in and buy stuff. I don't just do stuff. They come in, I get customers coming in. People want me to close my store. Close my store and come do what they need me to do for them. And to shut my business down. And who's gonna compensate me when I miss all my customers?
Nobody.
That comes in, my walking customers.
Nobody.
I tell people all the time, if you need some help, come on down. I'll help you out. But you got to come here for me to help you because I'm custom print and designed by Pamela. And if nobody else show up, I have to show up because I have to show my customers that I'm responsible enough to be here when they come because it's a lot of businesses that open and close when they want to open and close. And that's not the kind of business I want. I don't want to be what they call the typical Black people business
Oh, I hate
because
that. I
that's
hate
what
that term.
being said. You know how we do sometimes. We open when we want, we close. No, that's not how I do. If I tell you I'm going to be open from 10 to 6, I'm going to be here from 10 to 6.
You know what? I'm also gonna say this too. That in defense of the people who quote unquote open when they want. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest and tell you that sometimes life be happening and those particular people don't have a game plan. Not that it's you and not that it's me. We spend a lot of time. We've been doing this for a long enough time that we got a game plan. You know what I'm saying? We got backup plan for the kids. You got backup plan for the dog. Backup plan for mom and them because you got to do the services. Backup plan if you get sick. You got all the stuff. You understand what I'm saying? But there are some people who are just getting started, and our people collectively show up and say to ourselves, I don't even know if they're gonna be open today. First of all, just a little grace, yo. Just a little grace. You know what I'm saying? If you know that this is a new business and they just started, I understand. Sometimes the idea of what we hope for and what we need from our from a certain audience, they might not happen in tune right away. Maybe they got kids and maybe their children are sick. You get what I'm saying? Do I think that that's okay? Is that a reason to not be available to your customer? I'm gonna say no. You know what I mean? Because I do understand or I do believe that very much so. It's time to come on, fam. Let me try to get this back. I'm rewinding. I want y'all to know this what I'm doing right now is I'm rewinding my Tubi to replay Don't Ban Me by D-Rock. I played it one time. I'm about to play it again because whether I'm watching it full fledged or not. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying, let's be patient. Back to what I was saying. Let's be patient with these businesses, and let's make verbal engagement with them instead of talking shit about them on social media and bashing them. Just take a minute and breathe, yo.
Exactly.
Take a minute and
Okay,
breathe.
but
Inbox them, call them, text them, and say,
right,
I don't have to do that with
right.
McDonald's. Motherfucker, you go back into McDonald's over and over and over again. Whether your food is messed up, and I'm using McDonald's because
Yep.
McDonald's been around forever, your food messed up or nothing, you still go back. And I don't
Right.
even use
Cold,
McDonald's
nasty
no more.
fries.
Culver's, I don't cousins, I don't care. It's something that some business that you go to that you support that has not been
Mm-hmm.
on deck at some point in time, and instead of
100% for you.
bashing
And
them,
anybody that know me, Patrice,
give them some
they know
grace.
one thing about me for sure is two things for certain. If something is wrong with a product that I gave to you, what
Repaired,
do I do, Patrice?
replace, repaired or replace.
What do I do,
Done.
Patrice? Are you there?
I'm here. You
Is my
can hear. You
phone
can't hear me.
still?
It might be your phone. She hung up. There she go. That girl says my phone. I'm here. If y'all heard her, if there's an error with something that she has done, you understand what I'm saying? She either replaces it or repairs it. Is just how it happens. And I'll keep it 100 with y'all. Come on. Yeah, look at me. Justin, shout out to Tina Renee Sam said, feel free to share Layover with Tina. It's on social media, Facebook, I'm for sure. It's called Layover, Layover with Tina. And she is flight attendant, I'll be trying to get the right names, who travels and shares her traveling experiences across the globe, not just across the country, but across the globe. I'm trying to get this all together so that come on now. Let me get it. She also says often in business they will tell you that the closest ones to you will not be your biggest supporters. We were talking about this, and Tina, she had mentioned that earlier. Pam had mentioned it earlier, and I was like, well, how do you do that? Because I personally I'm starting to, because it's not a new feeling, but I'm starting to feel like I know they're not going to do that, and for the peace of mind of the business owner, we teach each other not to expect that, to take away the expectation that your friends and your family is going to be your greatest supporter. Don't think that, because we all know that might not be the case, that they're going to show up when it's convenient. You know what I mean? However, these as of recent, I'm starting to feel like we giving them this escape go, yo. We giving them a way out. And the truth of the matter is, and it's over for them getting the layout. Pam, call back. I see you lost the connection, but I was hearing you at the time. But just call me back and I'll pat you back in. Um, giving people it's escape, giving them opportunity to scapegoat. I'm giving you the go ahead to not support me. F that, man. Forget all of that. Let's talk about what this bond is supposed to look like. What it talk about how we supposed to be connected and how we supposed to be on deck for one another. What family and support and friendship looks like. You know what I'm saying? Be on deck for me, fam. Be on deck for me, or don't say that we close. Say you an associate. Say you a business person. To forget all of that. You get what I'm saying? Don't let's I'm over with giving people passes in that area. That hurts. Over with giving people passes in that area. You get what I'm saying? 1 second. Let me find what Tina says here. Often in business they tell you to close one, but yep, biggest supporters. Sometimes you are the only one in your business. I got sick and stopped counseling. I was making myself too available. However, these businesses need to be honest with the clients they serve. I had to apologize to some people. That's what I was talking about. Being able to say, hey, listen, this is what's happening. Because it's a small business, I don't expect you to operate like Target. You get what I'm saying? There are certain graces. There's a certain level of grace, certain level of understanding that is granted to smaller businesses because we know that who's operating and where's the operation coming from. We know what that looks like. But you got to be willing to tell your customers, hey, I'm not going to be able to open today because of this. I'm not going to tell people to do that. And because of that, whatever the case may be. So please understand that this isn't going to happen. But that's how you communicate with your clients, your customers. Stay on deck with them. Listen, don't be making me blush in the middle of my business press. This Pam, I see that you lost the connection. If you call me back, I'm gonna call you. Just never mind. Give me 1 second. T. Arthur says, oh, okay, I thought she was just Layover with Tina at Homer Blows Get Together. Nope. That is literally what her name is. Follow it on social media. Layover with Tina. Follow it. Let me see if I can get Pam back in here real quick. You know, this phone is doing its own thing. One of these kids is doing its own thing. One of these kids is doing the same. Yeah, look at it. You're already in a call. Look at my phone trying to show up real quick. All of my okay. Let's see what we got going on. Tina Renee Sam said it helped my mental.
Thank you for calling Custom Princeton.
Tina Renee said it helps my mental health to let them go. They aren't my marketing team. I have friends that never have been to a play. I did over 10. Just is what it is. And that's exactly what I'm saying. So I get it. And I know for us individually, like I said, that message is specifically for us as individuals to be able to say, don't stress yourself out, fam. It ain't gonna be them. Listen, homegirl. Listen, sis. Listen, homeboy. Listen, bruh. It ain't gonna be them. And it'll never be the court. It'll never be what you expect, even though that's what it should be. You know what I'm saying? We say should because the idea of you being this close to me and not wanting me to be successful is beyond disheartening. You know what I'm saying? Beyond disheartening. But the truth of the matter is, I believe we should hold on to that mentality. But in the same breath, I'm over letting y'all off the hook. I'm over letting y'all off the hook. Sisters, cousins, friends, fam. If you don't come get on my table, send somebody. Do a referral. Hey, my sister, my cousin, you know what I'm saying? My homegirl, she do massage. My sister, my cousin, my homegirl, makes these amazing CBD infused products, whether it is topical. She even got some oral stuff. Hey, check it out. It helps with pain relief. It helps with all stuff, whatever. How do I know you try her stuff? I don't have it, but I know she make it in because her integrity is so intact. Or maybe it's not. Maybe you don't feel like I'm integral. Maybe you don't feel like the number's floating at the bottom of the screen, Tina, 414-885-4739. Okay, area code 414-885-4739. Let me see what we got. Let me see.
Call from Pamela Kimball. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Welcome to Monday live. Thank you for calling in live at blowradio.com, live with JustPatrice. Pam, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. My phone is
It's okay.
acting a little goofy today.
It's
I'm here.
okay. It helps my mental health to let them go. I'm just saying, yeah, that's it right there. What's the number? Pam just called back in. Tina, we gonna get you in just a moment. Right, what's the number? I'm
I'm gonna
over.
get off your way. Can you give me 30 seconds? Give me about 2
That's
minutes,
good.
and you can call in.
She said
But I
I'm
just wanna-
over. I'm over letting them off the hook. That's what I'm saying. Let me get my readers. I'm gonna get you the number on a second. So just hear what I'm saying.
I'm
Like,
not gonna do it.
okay,
I'm
hold on
just
one second,
calling them
Pam.
out.
Hold on one second, Pam.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm good for saying, like, in my own mental health. I feel you. Listen, I don't expect that my sister with an S or my brothers with an S are going to let me massage them. They just may not until we old and they be like, could you help me? Then I'm gonna be like, if you had been doing this months or years ago, then we wouldn't be in this predicament because your muscles would already. Never mind, that's another story. Okay, all my homeboys and my homegirls, I'm not gonna. Oh, Trees, could you real quick while we right here? Oh, so we out to dinner, and you want me to work while we out to dinner? We out getting drunk or drinking or smoking or having edibles or having social time, and we kicking it by blow or doing whatever we doing, but you want me to work then because it's free 99. The level of free expectation is beyond crazy. I've only been in business for 2 years now. You understand what I'm saying? It's been almost 3. You know what I'm saying? But I've only been in business long enough. But the truth of the matter is, I've given away quite a few free massages. If you was a member on my Facebook page or a member on my in my website, then you would probably have caught the extra free massage and be part of the group of people that know that coming this March, there's a series of days that I'm giving away massages. But you don't know that because you're not on my website. But you was talking all this shit, watching me on my Facebook. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing, not another second. Okay, Pam, I'm sorry. What's up, sis? I'm sick of this. Sick of it.
I'm loving this.
Let me
I'm
breathe.
really loving this. It's deep. Yeah. Woosah, sister. Woosah.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard sometimes when we trying to get it all out because we want to get it all out at one time. Oh Lord, help me, Jesus. But I do understand. I do understand because that's how it is. And I'm tired of giving away free shit too. To people that's ungrateful, that's never gonna. I'm gonna give you a free shirt. Why should I give people a free shirt that's never supported me? Why should I do a free job for somebody that's never supported me? See, that's where people get it twisted. You want me to do something free for you, and you ain't never supported me. Now, what about these people that's been supporting me from day one? I got a lady that'll search for me a certain time of the year. She'll come to me every year at this certain time of year to do stuff for her. One of these times I can't give her half off on her order. You know what I'm saying? Because she do a decent size order. Well, what can I save that kind of stuff for those kind of people because these people that don't want to give me no service at all, or people that got the money to pay for it, don't want to pay for it. Why should I get them free service?
I'm sick of that.
I don't understand that. That's why I understand I do understand why Louis Vuitton give away free stuff to superstars because when you see a superstar and then you want to go buy it. But at the same token, they're the ones that can pay for it.
That's the part. That's the price of marketing. So if I give you a product and I know that you are going to share it, like I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm gonna say this real quick. You know how much free food I've gotten over the last few years? Because I do the good eat turn off. So I go live, I get the food, somebody give me something to eat. I go live, I try it, and then they walk away with at least 4 orders and then repeat customers. Okay. And I say at least. Okay. So what I'm saying is if I do a goodie turn off for free 99, and it's free 99, we just say in the barter. You gave me something to eat. I went online and I exchanged it. The return is always something like if you give me something, I go live, somebody see it, and then you get the customers for it. That's marketing. And promotions
Right,
is advertisement. So you just paid, you use one meal, whatever your meal cost, whether it was
What?
$15, whether it was $20, you spend that much to advertise. You got 5
Advertising.
plus sales and repeat customers. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not
Exactly.
trying to be funny, but
No, that makes sense. That
that
makes sense.
and that's what that is. And people talk about that all the time. Can you afford to give? I'll give you a free massage if you let me film it.
Right.
So it's gonna be on social media live right now. We gonna hit the door. Bam, bam. You coming through the door. We live on our camera. Hey, what's going on? It's your girl, JustPatrice. We doing massage for my friend today. Whatever the case may be. How you feeling today? Cut and live. Okay, while they getting changed, we gonna do the whole service. You go in there, and then here I come in with me and my camera. And we gonna set up and we gonna bust you down live on the camera. You want to be free 99? Then advertise for me. That I don't. I'm all for a barter. I will barter you
Right.
down. You understand, Pam? You already know. I will barter you down. Can I get a what? Yes, you can come in here. How many times you need to come in here for the month to give me 2 shirts? You understand what I'm saying? Hell yeah, you can come in here. And I'm gonna get your body together. And I'm not gonna have ass your massage. I'm not gonna massage you in a capacity to make you feel like she just kind of got me off the table. I'm gonna bust you down just the same way I would if you paid me top dollar, if not better. Because I know you're gonna tell somebody and you finna give me something I need. Stop it.
Exactly. And I can vouch for you. You do an excellent job. I'm working my way back to your table right now. I'm working my way back
to you, girl. Isn't that the song?
Yeah. And I'm trying to be better with my own self-care because I do a lot for a lot of people and I neglect myself a lot.
I ain't gonna fuss at you on the internet. Okay, now
you know my birthday tomorrow.
I do. I ain't gonna fuss. I ain't gonna fuss at you on the internet. Now after the 22nd, I'm gonna give you a couple. I'm gonna get you the birthday, then I'm gonna give you the day to celebrate or two, and then I'm gonna fuss at you because, baby, listen. I say this all the time. Before I became a massage therapist, if you go back to my radio show before 2.5 years ago, before 3 years ago, I was always talking about self-care. This is not a new statement. Whether it was my Love My Tatas campaign, whether it was just general mental health awareness, understanding the psychological wellness of a female business person, a Black woman, professional, whatever the case may be. I've always been on a wellness kick. Yes, I amped that shit up as soon as I got my license because now I believe in it. I went to school for it. I went back to school. Are you kidding me? Not that I don't like school because I like school. Like I weirdly enjoy school. But that's another. I like to learn. Teach me something new. You get what I'm saying? And now I can explain it. So whatever. We have to be way better at self-care. You gotta be. Like if you're not together, you got baby girls that's counting on you. You get what I'm saying? There's people that are counting that need you here. And if you gotta take a moment. You gotta take a moment and say, you know what? I need this. I deserve it. The same way you busting your ass for your clients, the same way you get up in the middle of the night and be like, fuck it, I'm gonna bust this down real quick. And you got service, you got treatment tomorrow, and you still doing I'll fight you in these streets. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna wait, but I soon as. But I'm just saying, there's no way. Look, I done leaned into the screen. There is no way. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
You like you listen. I'm gonna say this, and I'm not gonna hold you on the lie. It's 2 hours, 2 hours a week. Okay, like for yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. You watch TV, you lay there, you sleep, we do all the things and all the other shit that you do between the hours of 10 and motherfucking 6. 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? While your kids at school, before you get to all of the people that's holding you down and calling you and bagging you and waiting on your shoulders, whatever. Let somebody take care of you for them 2 hours. And I say 2 hours, half hour to get here, hour to service, and half hour to get back to where you gotta go. Whether it don't might not take that long, but just allot yourself the time so you don't feel like you're running in the Milwaukee traffic. Right. You get what I'm saying? Like it's that. Like you can't give yourself 2 hours a week. And not just you, Pam. I know y'all hear me. Y'all hear me. I'm fussing at everybody in this screen right now that I know. They keep saying, I'ma come. What the hell, yo? Seriously, like you not worth 2 hours?
Right.
You know
right.
you are. Then you didn't. Now you're looking at me like I'm making you feel bad. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm trying to have you be on yourself, man. We need you.
That's self-awareness. That's self-awareness. They ain't making me feel bad because I already know. I beat myself up enough. And sometimes I need somebody else to just grab a hold of me and shake me a little bit and tell me to get it together. Because I'm not tired of neglecting myself because I feel the neglect in myself. So, I mean, every day that I get a little bit older and older, I'm going to say every year, but every day that I get a little bit older and older, I feel myself neglect when I'm doing it. When I was a little bit younger, it wasn't as bad. But now, it's terrible.
Listen,
It's
Tina
terrible.
Renee
I
Sam
need
said,
that.
I will fuss, be better at self-care. Don't try. Black women need it. This is Black History Month, and y'all out here playing these
Yes,
games.
ma'am.
Y'all
Yes, Miss
playing these
Sam. Yes,
games.
Miss Sam.
We die from stress. Happy birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
She said it, yes. And then she said,
Thank you, love. Thank you, love.
she said, pay yourself first. Save yourself
Yeah.
first. Listen, this is coming from a flight attendant because
Mhm.
when you on an airplane, guess what they tell you? When those
What is it?
life support systems drop down out the ceiling, you got to apply yours first, yo. And then you couldn't put it on somebody else. You apply
Exactly.
yours first, put your life vest on first, and then you be like, okay, now I got you. Because you together. So now you prepared, like I said earlier, you prepared to be on deck for other people. Then you're prepared to take care. And then instead coming to me, calling me, telling me you need a emergency save. You need emergency. Trees, oh my God, I need to get in. I need to get in right now. Do you? Oh, I've been talking to you for over a year. You need me to come in on my off day? Because my off days are my office hours are from sounding like Big Red with his red ass hair. Listen, my off days are non-negotiable. And I learned that a couple of years ago. I ain't gonna even lie to you. My off days, and my mom will tell you, my off days are non-negotiable. And the only day that I will absolutely not work, unless it is a life or death situation, or God tell me, I ain't gonna even lie. If the spirit of the Most High God happened to tap me on my shoulder and be like, Treese, take care of that. Guess who be on deck? I'm doing it. And on a Sunday, guess who sleep?
Yeah.
Me, nigga, me. And I don't care who get mad. I'm sleeping. And my mom will tell you, my dad will tell you, my family will tell you, man, don't call Teresa on no Sunday to ask her to do a goddamn thing. Because guess what she gonna say? She's sleeping.
No.
She's sleeping.
I see.
You understand? I'm just saying, I sleep. I'm not betables. Tina Renee Sam said, hallelujah, listen. And then she said, same thing in therapy. Maintain before crisis. Come on, man. Let's get it together before it's emergency. And I'm gonna tell you now, I'm coming out of an emergency. And I ain't gonna even lie. I've been in dire straits up until I can't even tell you when. When it started getting better. I don't know. I didn't put on the calendar. On this day, I felt better. And now it's all up here. I didn't track it that way. I didn't. But I'm gonna tell you now, a few months ago, I was not in a great place. You know what I'm saying? And but coming up on out of there, and I feel like, you know what? I feel different now. So a lot of people, instead of saying to me, and I know y'all walking past, scrolling past this video. I should clip this video. I'm gonna make sure that I clip this part right here. It's a lot of people that I know. My name is Patrice Green, aka Patrice Downey, aka Patrice Walker. I'm saying it right now. There are a lot of people that I know that feel some kind of way because, and I quote, used to come out all the time. I don't see you no more. Patrice, where you been? I mean, I hope his life is good for you. And they now one time checked on a motherfucking thing about me. Okay, and don't know if I'm well. Don't know what's going on. You don't even know why I'm coming. You just think that I got in my ego because that's what your punk ass would have did. Ooh, I said that. Just because that's what your ass would have did. You would have gotten your ego and been so big that you couldn't. I have been one of the most supportive friends, fans, sister girls, you want to call it, that in the city of Milwaukee, one of the, and
Yes,
I
ma'am.
stand on that 130%. If you know me and we've done business, or if you know me and I've been a part of your business, in your business, whatever, you already know that I done already told everybody, because I've done that. I've done it. I lived it. You understand what I'm saying? And so what I'm trying to explain to you is, if I just failed the fuck off and you didn't see me, nothing happen, and you just let me go, guess what? How I feel about you? Guess how I feel after that? See you later.
And I know that's
See you
because
later.
you catch me out the blue all the time. You know, you it's like you got a sixth sense when it comes to me. You know when something going on me. You don't text me. You don't. You give me a call. And sometimes you a video chat me so you can look at my face, because you know I can say anything over the phone. So you make sure you give me a good look at my face and say, okay, what's going on? You know, you do that, and I appreciate that. And I can count on one hand, and not all the fingers, just a couple fingers of people that can read me the way you do. And I appreciate that, and I totally appreciate that. So
I love
thank you
you,
for that.
and I'm gonna tell you this: I've done it, and I do it for a lot of people. I'm not even kidding. Like, I have done it, and I do it for a lot of people. There are some people that I don't do it for anymore, and it ain't because I don't care anymore. Maybe I just wasn't moved to do it. Maybe the cycle for us, me in that check space, whatever, has changed. It don't matter. Whatever the cycle is, whatever. There are some people that I can see with something happening and be like, let me make some adjustments right quick, or let me do this right quick, or whatever that looks like, whatever. I have done it, and I still do it for a lot of people. But I don't go on Facebook and be like, I'm checking on all my friends today. Make sure y'all check our messages, because the truth of the matter is, the number of people that do that for me is not the same as the, you know what I'm saying? It's not. It's a whole lot of people that should do that for me, that get me, that don't do the same thing. You get what I'm saying? And but I learned, I'm gonna tell you, what the Most High do for me is, that's something I've never been the, if you don't come to my party, I'm not going to your party type friend. I just ain't never been that. You get what I'm saying? And so I understand that sometimes you can't come to the party. Sometimes there's something happened and your car broke down, or something's going on with the kids in your house, your family, whatever, and shit happens. You get what I'm saying? And the truth of the matter is, I can drink at home like I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? I can drink and not, I don't gotta be stupid drunk in the streets. My kidneys and my liver don't even require that. And I know this gonna sound crazy. I'm like 10 years older than a lot of my friends. So the truth of the matter is, I be so glad when you motherfuckers get tired. I be so happy. I was talking to my homeboy this past week, because it's funny to me, because now you tired, motherfucker. And I'm cussing. Yeah, I know I cuss a lot. I cuss a lot today, which is more than I had been. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a lot of, one of my guy friends called me this week and was like, "Hey, me and oh boy, which is another one of our guy friends, me and bro was finna kick it. Man, we had a couple of drinks and smoked a little bit, and then it was tomorrow." I said, "Oh nigga, you you went to sleep. Good." He was like, "What?" I was like, "Good. I'm so glad, because it's about fucking time you understand." I wasn't being quote unquote unfun. I was tired. I wasn't not trying to be supportive. I was tired. And now that you're older, around the same age, that you lost patience with me and my ability to be able to kick it and run the streets with you, now your fucking ass is tired. Oh, you don't remember that? I do. I do. You son of a suckers. Good. I'm glad your asses went to sleep. I hope that nothing happened in the time that you was resting, and that all the party shit was going down, and that you was fucking missed it because you was asleep at the hotel. I hope that you missed every ass shake. I hope that you missed every free shot. I hope. Now this is the goddamn Patrice. Listen, I hope that all the good things that was happening that went down, and they was giving away free everything, and you missed it. I hope so. Why? Because then now you know how I feel. And when you prioritize your work, this is all for my sister girlfriends who are now entrepreneurs, and that wasn't at first. All of my sister girlfriends who decided that they wanted to work on their own brand and do their own stuff, or now they're just older and life is coming in and you don't want to do as much hanging out. All of you motherfuckers who was like, man, Trish don't never come, and Trish don't never, because she be at home with mom taking care of grandpa, so she can't be that busy all the time, or because she is mentally unwell, because I don't know, she going through a fucking divorce, or because for all you motherfuckers that was non-understanding, who was lacking compassion and empathy, I hope that you get so tired, that you get so hyped up, and you get dressed and be ready to kick it one day, and you want to go out and have the best time of your life, and your fucking ass go to sleep on a couch, on a chair, in the car, and that you wake up the next day, and that when you wake up the next day, you be like, and you never got to even remember, damn, I did that, Patrice. You did. You did. Shout out to Tia. She said, they tell you to put your head between your legs and kiss your black butt goodbye. You so stupid. Tina Renee said, don't make me tell you why I feel that. Then she said, follow Patrice Downey on Spotify. Hey girl. Tiffany Guy said, she just looked me in my face and say, everybody okay? Much love to you, Patrice. Listen, this, when you care about people, you be done. Yeah, is everything okay? Yeah, because sometimes you just know when you genuinely care about people, you take that type of investment. And I'm gonna tell you, once I done already said that I love you, I believe, and this is just me, I'm a firm believer that once the love has been activated, you don't never not love somebody. Hate, in my opinion, is just love tainted. Somebody pissed you off, hurt you. It's the hurt reactive love, because you can't hate nobody that you never cared about. You understand what I'm saying? It just don't happen. Like somebody, it's not even possible. It's just somebody put a little ooh wee in the love bucket because they fucked up. You get what I'm saying? And so the brokenness that comes with that is another thing. But once I love you, I love you. Quiet as kept. I still wonder about J-Dub crazy ass. I hope he okay. You get what I'm saying? Why he's somewhere probably doing in Indian naturalistic rituals until trying hoping my house burned down. You know I'm just saying it's facts, yo. Tina Renee Sam said, balance is important though. I always had careers that were challenging, and I'm very supportive and need to make sure my people are good. See? I'm just saying that depends. I can hate you until you are nothing. See, you know what? I understand that's your interpretation of. That's why I said I believe. I believe that hate is a manifestation of a tainted love. And once that happened, and somebody puts poison in it, and now it just shows up. He said, "Yikes!" I know it's facts though, girl. Because I want them to do it. I want their ankles to be swollen on the way out the door, and then decide that their shoes don't fit appropriately, and decide that they can't fucking go. You know what I'm saying? I want them to have and bought a new pair of slacks, and then all of a sudden they bloated, and they bloated so bad that they can't button their slacks up, and they belt won't hold it together, and they sweater not long enough, or they jacket not long enough to keep it closed. So now they can't go, because then they gonna be exposed, or their pants gonna fall. I'm just saying. I hope that when they go get that haircut, that they sneeze and the barber fuck up their lining and push it back, and now they feel embarrassed and don't want to go nowhere. That's how mad I be. Goddamn, it is. It is.
And I understand.
What do you do, Pam? What do you do when you have a friend, or do you talk to them? Do you say, hey, I would like you to be more supportive, or do you just be like, fuck it?
I mean, like, I just asked them. I was like, what's going on? Did you see the work that I did? Did you like that? Did you think that was good? Oh, yeah. But when I share it with you, why you don't never share it with nobody else? Or how did you go? Or I see stuff that my friends don't have done. They'll post pictures of stuff they had done that I do. And they got to do it somewhere else. And I'd be like, where you get that done at? And, oh no, here go a good one. I thought you was busy. I said, that's what business is supposed to be, busy. If you didn't ask me was I too busy to get it done, then you don't know if I'm busy. So don't tell me what you thought about me. But I see what you really think of me at this point, because you could have been thinking nothing much of me because you went somewhere else and got it done. and paid them double the price you probably would have got charged from me. But wouldn't have wanted to pay me.
And wouldn't have wanted to pay the price you asked. I'm just saying, when she say that, y'all, she mean that if her price is $10, they probably went to pay $12 somewhere and expected her to charge them $5. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Excuse me, $20. They wouldn't pay $20 somewhere. Her price is $10. They wouldn't pay $20 somewhere. But if they had came to her, they wanted to be able to pay $5. Y'all feel me on that? You understand what I'm saying? I want a discount. I want a discount because I'm your home girl. You supposed to want to pay me twice. If you my people, this is how I feel. You should want to pay me minimum what I'm asking for. You understand what I'm saying? Minimum what I'm asking for.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's some situations when if I can't, and this is why I don't mind bartering. You get what I'm saying? I was talking to my homeboy. I said he got a embroidery machine, and my first thing I asked him, I didn't say, "Hey, can you do this for me for free?" I don't want you to do it for free. Hey, what's the fee to vectorize this, and how much do y'all charge? I'ma rather give you the money. I know 5 or 6 other. Because I've been in this business for a long time. We're talking about making shirts, brand, building clothes, or whatever. 5 or 6 other businesses that do this too. But who I call first? That's hilarious. Why he just jumped on? What up, D? The world is watching. I'm just saying, Tiffany said people just don't be supportive. They be all talk. Till it's time to show improve. Don't get me wrong. We all about self though, Pam. You get what I'm saying? And that's not the problem. The problem is not being about yourself, because we just talk about prioritizing, taking care of yourself. The problem is just the lack of, if you don't like my stuff, it's okay to not like my stuff, but don't pretend, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. Oh my God, man, it's a good look, bro. It's a good look. Don't come into my building and be like, Patrice, this is a great building. How can I use it? And then you want to use it for free 99. I got rental fees, yo. I gotta pay rent of this bitch. Right. So, but you want me to pay for you to host an event. You want me to pay for you to do something. I don't mind if it's gonna be beneficial to us. Are you gonna bring me customers? Because I'm with it. First of all, you're not a customer if you're not paying. You are not a customer, a consumer if you are not paying. You get what I'm saying? That don't even make no sense. That's not even possible. It's not even possible. Tiffany said right. Listen, Tiffany,
I have to be specific with your people. You know,
you got to, because I know you got to be them people too. Tell them people they not customers.
You can bring 150 people down in here, but ain't nobody spending no money. You just
then they not them are not customers. They just in your space, fam. Them are not customers. They are just in the space. Tiffany owns a space called Wildflower. Okay, is a Wildflower, Tiffany. Just send me the details on that. And I told her I'm gonna have her on here because it's the cutest. It's the cutest little duck off ever. The location is a little iffy. You know what I'm saying? And people being a little fag bodies about it. Y'all, I said what I said. I know. But what I'm saying is that the location making everybody want to stop a little bit and skip back. But if you can do Wildflower, MKE, Wildflower, MKE, you can pause and rent the space and make it a private situation. If you are looking for a private location that is gorgeous and very well ran by courteous Black women, baby, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous in there. Chase, somebody, why he always want to be in a video? Anybody need a dog? Do y'all need a dog?
Leave Chase alone. Okay, I found Wildflower MKE on
Oh, look at you. Did you go right to it? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I have to. When I find out about something, and I know anything I find out from you, I already know it's got the Patrice stamp of approval on it. So I don't even question it. I just, if that's what I want to do, that's what I do. I go to it because I know it's worth going to. If Patrice told me, because she don't been to it and she don't checked it out for me. So she like she my forewoman.
Listen, I take it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I worked really diligently to establish the brand JustPatrice approved. Okay, like because integrity is high for me. Like I believe in integral behavior. And I believe that it substantiates success. That's just me and my personal beliefs. And because of that, I work with people who believe and move in the same capacity. You get what I'm saying? I want quality people. If I'm gonna refer you, let me do my little Vanna Whites. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Let me do my Vanna Whites. If I'm referring you, but I want somebody to know, hey, and then I want you to know. I want to know that if I referred you somewhere and then they didn't treat you well, because guess who's gonna have a conversation with them?
And Patrice is gonna have a conversation.
Yes, she is. She's gonna be like, "Hey, so can somebody tell me what happened and why you out here looking a hot mess?" And people are saying that your quality of work that I know that you offer. Are you okay? Is something? Let me tell you about this martini I made.
Patrice, I'm gonna continue to listen in.
That's
I'm gonna give
excellent.
somebody else a chance to give you a call in.
Okay.
But I just want you to know I love you, sister, and I support you 150%. You know, because I know that's how much you support me and any other sister out there. I have no problem with supporting you or none of y'all. I have no problem with that. We have to support each other and build each other's confidence. And I want y'all to know that I love all y'all. I don't know all y'all, but I love all y'all, and I want to see y'all do great things. I'm gonna be going on people's pages and sending friend requests and checking stuff out. So Miss Sam, be looking for Pam Young to dig into your page because that's what I do.
Yep, Leo Bertina.
Miss Tina.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, yep. So I'm gonna be looking for you and I'm gonna check you out. And I appreciate you. And Patrice, I'm gonna finish listening to you because I have you on in every room. When I run from room to room,
I love it.
In every room, so it's like echoing. So I don't like to miss too much. You know, then if I do think I missed something, I go back and re-listen to your show.
Thank you, Mama.
I get a lot out of it, and I appreciate you. You like my inspiration.
Are you going live tonight?
I'm gonna go live tonight. I haven't been in a while. I'm going live tonight, and I got my funky afro today. So I'm wearing my afro, but tomorrow I'm gonna be super fine for my 35th birthday.
Girl, let's call it what it is.
I changed it. I switched it around a little bit, but I'm proud of my age. But you know, my baby, you know, she always she don't know how old I really am, so she always make me younger than I am. So I'm gonna be 35 this year.
Is that what you're gonna say? You're gonna say that on the outside on the streets?
If you need the truth, just switch it around.
She said, if you need the truth, just switch it around. Listen, Pamela,
own math. I ain't doing it for you.
Custom Designs and Prints by Pamela is the name of her page. Make sure you share that link on the on this feed here so that people can grab the link or whatever the case may be and know where to go. Make sure you follow her page personally, and then if you got some time today, she got a podcast this evening, and she does her podcast as well. Absolutely.
Yep. Exactly. Thanks. I love you.
Love you too, baby. Talk to you soon. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Listen, live with JustPatrice, blowradio.com. It's Monday, y'all. You know how we get down, right? Y'all know how we get down every Monday right here, blowradio.com, 1 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. We just hanging out. 3 o'clock right now. We still chilling. Shout out to my homegirl, Custom Printed Designs by Pam. Shout out to D-Rock in the background playing on Tubi. Shout out to Tina Renee Sam, Layover with Tina chiming in immediately. Tiffany Guy chiming in on deck. Look at y'all. TRS says, and I quote, "It's good, Pam, that you tell them. Most would avoid that conflict and let it fester. I think I have to focus on those that do. I'm not used to the support. It takes nothing to support. Those white Karens will try you also. It looks like, excuse me, it looks like it's us sometimes because that's our demographic. We have to remember our value. No freebies here." T. Arthur says, "I agree with you 100%. But on the flip side, if someone is always trying to give you business, but you always say you are super booked, let's say the last 6 times, is it fair for a business owner to get upset with the person, go somewhere else? I'm asking this question because I have also done this. Okay, let me explain. Let me just address this. And from my personal perspective, other business owners, please feel free to chime in. If I try to give you business and I'm booked, then if you try to give me business and I'm booked, then I can't, then I'm booked. That's okay. If you have a deadline that is outside of the time frame of my availability, you're supposed to go somewhere else. I mean, it it makes sense. No, we don't get mad because I'm unavailable in the time frame. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm unavailable, then I'm unavailable. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But reach out to me first. Or top 3. You know what I'm saying? And don't make me feel like I'm a quote unquote afterthought because somebody else is not available, and then you want me to give you the discount of and during a rush hour. I'm not going to discount you in a rushed hour. That doesn't make any sense. If you rush them, I need this tomorrow, and my standard business practice is 48 to 72 hours. Guess what? You can't expect unless you pay in a rush fee. You know what I'm saying? Do you get upset? No, it's not okay for you to get upset if I go somewhere else. If you call me for a massage and my books are full, do you need me to refer you to some people? Because I know some people. I don't know if they full or not. I don't know if they booked or not. But I can refer you to some people that's just as or quality from my perspective, people I would go see. You're supposed to be able to offer a reference, especially on a small business level. You're not going to go to Target and Target don't have something. Target not going to send you to Walmart. Target not going to do that. But if you go to Janice and Janice is unavailable, Janice, Janice, or somebody know Janice, Janice might say, and I quote, let me see what we got going on here. Let me see what this looking like. Oh, it's connecting. Let's just, yeah, no. Indeed. If you go to Janice and Janice is expecting that she can't service you, she just may, hey, listen, I'm unavailable, but I can refer you to these other people or this other person. And that's something that she don't even have to do. But that's the difference between working with mass corporations and smaller businesses. You understand what I'm saying? That's my take on it. If you are someone that saw that, let me know what you think about that comment. Tina Renee saying, thanks, Pam. I'll do the same. I would refer if I'm super busy. There it is. There it is right there. Pam just shared her link, Custom Prints and Design by Pamela LLC. That is available definitely on Facebook for sure. And if you Google it, then you can go right to her website, and her phone number and all that information come up there. Tina Renee saying, at least try me. If you my people, at least try me, yo. Trish, you always busy. I'm always busy because you call me and you want to come in today. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not the emergency room. You understand? I'm not going to even lie. This is not the emergency room. I provide services. Do I have emergency services for a premium? Sure. If you want me to come in after my work hours, climb out of my bed on days that I typically would not be servicing, or stop what I'm doing I got premium costs. I'm not going to even tell you how I already feel like I don't charge enough for the service that I provide. That's just me understanding the value of who I am, but also being able to relate to my market and understand these are the people that I service. These are the cost parameters, and the people that I service, these are the expectations. And can I fulfill that? Or do I need to find another group of consumers? You understand? Like, it's crazy. But come on, man. Also, many people would try to last minute me. There we go. Listen, you can't call me at 4:00 and be like, do you have any more services for today? I don't, because I close at 6. And I done shut down because guess what? I got other things to do. I have other things to do. And guess what I can't do? Is be available last minute every time somebody, I just really need my back. I need my back rub too. I've been at work all day. Who's going to come rub my back? I need to go make an appointment just like you need to make an appointment. Let me go get on somebody else's table. Y'all play too much. Shout out to Kelly, your favorite bartender, Mallow in the building. Stopping through to say hi real quick. Hey, YFB Kelly is in the building. What's going on, cousin? How you doing? Prince Daniel said, exactly. Y'all better stop playing with me. And it's not my fault that you don't prioritize your wellness. It's not my fault that you haven't prioritized the things that you need. I'm going to do my best to accommodate you, but don't assume that because I'm a small business that I don't have customers. And so because you think that I'm a small business, I don't have customers, and I should be able to stop whatever I'm doing and work an extra 3 hours to accommodate you and your wife, husband, whomever, in the middle of the night at a randomness availability. No, sir, no, ma'am. But if I book you, unless I am ill contagious, guess who's gonna be here? If you are ill contagious, guess who can't come? Tina Renee Sam said, also, quote unquote, emergencies are for regular clients, not new clients. Don't want to encourage that. Come on. That's it. Listen. Sis can call me right now. Hey, we just landed at Mitchell, and when during one of the turbulence jerks, I think I pulled something in my back, sis. You have a moment? Absolutely. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Pam. Hey, Trees, I was working on this big project, and I got all of these services in, but I think I might have reached the wrong way and moved something. Can you help me? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Hi, my name is Aphrodite, and I know I've never been to your service before, but do you have any availability like right now? What's the problem? Dot. What's the problem? What's the problem? Because you can't call massage envy and say, "Can you see me right now?" You cannot. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, Chase. Thank you, baby. You cannot call Aveda Institute of Beauty and Wellness and be like, I need to come in right now and you need to be available to me. You can't do it. And guess what you can't do to me? Call me and say you need to come right now and I need to make time for you because you said so. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Tina Renee said, your emergency is not my emergency. It's not. And then she said, aw, and I didn't even call you when I did. So no to these new strange folks. I'm just saying. I'm trying to plug in my stuff to make sure that you still baby, we're all alone. Oops. Oh, I am tearing up all of my stuff. Hold on, y'all. So I know random singing. I do that all the time. Let me see. Yeah, no new. Listen, I can't. I'm also tell you, I'm very particular about seeing men servers, men clients after a certain hour. I'm not gonna see a woman server after a certain hour either, but that's another story. Hold on, let me. Okay, there we go. That looks better. Thank you very much. Because for safety reasons, somebody asked me, do you do house visits? Depends. Well, you got to make, I don't have to be available to anybody. Under certain circumstances, I will do house visits. And because I got to carry this whole ass table, guess what I'm not doing? It's a list of absolutely nots. Absolutely not. Okay, we got a call coming through. One moment, please. Let the call come through.
Katina Cole.
Welcome to Monday. Thank you for logging on to blowradio.com. You are live with JustPatrice. How may I help you?
Hey, this is TRS.
Ooh, layover with Tina in the building.
I have to say you pretty, and I'm going back to watching you on my big screen because I don't like that I can't watch you on the big screen and listen to you through there at the same time. So that's it.
You called to say I'm pretty.
red.
You so crazy, girl.
That red is popping.
Thank you,
Y'all
sis.
see the
I
way the
appreciate
sun is going
I'm
through
over
each
it.
of those red curly cues, honey.
Girl, you
Do
see
y'all
my
see
martini?
it?
You see my martini?
Okay. I see. That light found you didn't find your light. That light found you. What's
Look
up,
at you acting like that.
everybody?
Stop it.
No, I'm just saying.
Just stop
I speak the
it.
truth. You ain't never heard me lie.
No,
Okay.
for sure. And I
Bye,
appreciate
y'all.
that.
And
Thank
bye,
you, love.
y'all.
She said, hey, y'all, and bye, y'all. You so petty. Bye, girl. Thank you, sister. I appreciate you. Listen, that was thoughtful. Very kind. Pam said, I just old and need my back crack. Well, I'm not doing no back cracking, but I'm going to move that stuff around for you. I'm going to move it around. You need care, especially with everything that you got going on. I trying so hard not to fuss at you, Pam. When I get off air, I'm calling you. T. Arthur is on the phone. I appreciate that. That's what I'm talking
Call
about.
from Prince Daniel.
Welcome to Monday. Thank you for logging on to blowradio.com. You are live with JustPatrice. How may I help you?
Hey sis, what's going on? This Prince.
What's going on, friends? How you doing?
Yo, I'm glad I caught today's episode because it's the audacity of people for me.
It's the
Like,
audacity. Yes, it is.
Just because I'm a business owner, a small business owner, for you just to think that like I owe you my services at the drop of a hat without you giving me, forewarning, some time to prepare, or even, just doing what you would do for any other place, like at an appointment. Like those things are always things that like I kind of look at like, really? Like you want me to handle business professionally, but you as a customer want to act a certain way that's out of my professionalism.
How do you handle that? Because, my thought, and I know this is not what I do, but I think it, I just want to be 110% truthful. I don't do it, but I be wanting to fire people and they shit. I don't do it, but I be wanting to. So how do you handle it, Daniel?
Low key, I be wanting to cuss people out, but I don't.
Okay.
You know me. The biggest thing that I do let people know is like, hey, listen, I don't have availability for that time. Now, if you want to schedule for some time later, I can. But due to you contacting me at this moment in time, there is no window that I have that will be open for you because those slots are filled with my personal time already, or time for my children, or things that I already have scheduled out. I let them know, like, hey, listen, I'm sorry, but my life matters more at this moment in time, what I got planned, because my life is scheduled.
That's how I feel. But I got a home. Who was I talking to? I asked him. I said, "Is everything so schedule regimented?" And they was like, "Yeah." I was talking to a guy friend of mine. I'm just trying to remember if it's a guy or female. And they was telling me how everything that they do is regimented. I get up at 4:00 in the morning. I do this. I do this. I'm like, you do this every day? Because as a Gemini, I would lose my shit. I ain't gonna even lie. I couldn't do the same thing every day for the schedule. I stopped doing that like 20 years ago. And now I get up and I try to have I have a set schedule of some things that I still need to tighten up on processes. You get what I'm saying? But when I'm doing some things, I'm like, my me time is during there. If you need me to give up my me time, it's definitely going
Exactly.
to cost you. Like my me time is important. Extremely important. Like for my mental health capacity, I need all the me time I get. Now sometimes I overdo it, I ain't gonna lie, but I be needing it, and I understand.
I don't think there's no such thing as overdoing your me time when it has to do with your personal mental well-being and mental health. There's no such thing, especially as a business owner, right? Or a person that works for you where you haven't got to the level where like you're hiring other people to run your business for you. There's no amount because everything's on you.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
You need to be like, hey, listen, I need to cancel some appointments. I need to then that's what just needs to be done. But if you really, really need me in my me time, you're going to get charged for my me time because my me time is way more expensive than what I got scheduled out for work.
Listen, I'm not sure who this Facebook user is, but Facebook user says also some of our work is energy work. We have to prepare for you. I screen clients and welcome them to screen me, baby. So I'm glad you said that, Facebook user friend. Please, then she also said, or they also said, good, Prince. They understand that completely. Please tell me who you are so I can acknowledge you appropriately. When you come to see me, especially if you come to see me for the first time, like expect that the first 15 minutes of our service, I'm talking to you. And people be like, you don't come in and get on the table. No, fam, I'm not just coming in. You can't just come in here and have me put my hands on you if I don't know you. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm not doing it because I don't know what type of energy you carry. I need to be able to do a full energy assessment as well as a physical assessment based on my my license and what I learned. You know what I mean? And I have to assess that. And that's in that moment I determine this is a good client for me or it is not. And luckily, I've only 2 times now had to tell a client, I'm sorry that I don't think that I'm the best person to service you. And I know some people who can. I can make you some suggestions if you would like. And then people be looking at me like, what? It's not personal. But it's personal because I can't upset my what do you say was that? I can't expose myself to certain kinds of energy, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to. And to be very careful. Like I am not an exorcist, and I can see through lustful energy. I can see through just stressed energy. If people need to come in and ain't hostile, I can see all of that. And it's some stuff that I'm like, I'm not touching that, yo. I don't know. I don't know what you got going on, but I'm not doing it. So what do you do?
That spirit or that, I don't need that spirit and or that energy on me, near me.
Not even in here. Not even in here. Not even in here. So what as a person that's in customer service and as a creative in customer service, like how do you manage that type of engagement? Because I know you're subject to like eons of ridicule because people have specific expectations. How do you manage that?
Oh, to be honest, when a customer first come in, I set the proper expectation. Now, if there are some that are just, blatant, flagrant, and just don't care, I don't return the energy, but I let them know, like, hey, listen, you might not be a customer for here. And that's okay. You can go somewhere else. It's perfectly fine. But you don't seem like a customer for me or for this business at this moment in time or this establishment because we don't allow that kind of energy here. We don't let people just talk anyway to our workers here. And we don't accept any old thing just because you feel like your day has been bad and you want to be a dump truck. I'm not going to allow you to dump truck over my employees or me or in this facility. I've had to put out several people before.
And you be okay with that?
And totally okay.
No problem.
Totally okay.
How does that transition or transfer to your personal life? How does that transition or transfer to your personal life?
Oh, within my personal life, that is one of those things where I've literally learned to stand on, what's the new term? Everyone's saying stand on business.
Oh my God.
Right?
Yeah,
so
that is what they're saying.
I take that as, bet your word mean your word. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, they used to say all a man got is his balls and his word, right?
Yeah, and my word is bond.
And my word is bond. So
sure.
Literally, if I say something, I mean it and it stays there. I do not pivot off of that. Regardless of how warm my heart is or how soft my heart is towards somebody, to protect my inner peace, I have to live on that. Like, hey, listen, like me moving off of this pivot point right here would damage me more than it's going to damage you.
I ain't about to do it.
And I'm sorry, I love myself. And God told me to love myself. So I'm going to love me enough and love you enough to stay right here on this point.
How does that tie into your spirituality? From your professionalism to your spirituality? How does that tie in for you, huh?
Well, tying that in, like in that manner is that you treat everyone with kindness, right? You don't treat anyone with malice. You don't treat them negatively. You don't go out or seek to harm anybody. But if they bring negativity to you, you can drop it. Um, I can't remember the exact scripture in the Bible, but there's one where Jesus told his apostles, "We're like, hey, listen, if you go to a house and they don't receive you, wipe the dust off your foot and keep going. Leave their negative energy there. You keep moving. Don't let it affect. Don't let it affect you. Don't treat them bad. Don't treat them good. Just leave it be. Right? That's leave negative energy where they dropped it at.
Mm.
You know, and you don't let them drop it on you. You remove it and you keep going. A lot of people think like that's a weird way of doing it because these days the popular thing is to return energy. You give me that energy, I'm gonna give it back.
I'm glad
But
you
people
mentioned
forget,
that.
like
Keep going, because
people
I'm
forget
glad you
that
mentioned that.
universal law is like you get what you get.
No matter how and who you are, no matter at what point or matter why you feel like doing it, if at any point in time you offer the same energy you get that somebody was giving to you and it's bad, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna deal with the same consequences that they dealt with because
Mm-hmm.
they gave you bad energy. Like you get that
Or
too.
worse.
Or worse because you knew better. You understand what I'm saying? Or worse because you knew better. So let me ask you this, and then I'm not hold you. I saw on Facebook, and I see it all the time. Somebody said, and I quote, and I just want to know your thoughts of it before I give my opinion, and that's my intention is to close the show with that particular thought. Somebody said, don't make time. Did I screenshot it? Let me just make sure because I don't want to. Let me just. I'm sorry.
Yep, it's okay.
I did not. But the whole the comment was or very similar, y'all. And I seen it there. Don't make time. Stop making time for people who only have time for you when they can or something like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like don't people that don't make time for you, don't make time for them. If somebody is only able to see you when it's convenient for them, then don't see them. Did that make sense? Was I clear in that?
I mean, I get it, but that seems kind of odd because we all see people when we can.
Come on now, talk to me, D.
Like for real, be realistic. Like we all see people when we can, when we have the time, especially as adults. If you own a business and you work a job and then you got kids, your life is scheduled. And if a person doesn't realize, like, hey, listen, I do have to see you when I can, and I will make time for you. You have to understand that time that I give you is the most precious time because now I'm taking away from me so I can give to you. It might be little, it might be lots, but definitely it's not going to start off with everything, right? And if someone is saying, hey, don't do somebody that only see you when they can, and that means that person wants somebody that has nothing going for them fucking selves. And I'm sorry to be cussing on your show, but
No, it's
they
cussing
want
is
to be with
allowed.
somebody that don't have shit going on for them. Because if somebody has 24 hours a day and 24 hours of the day to be up my ass, I don't want to be with them.
Have you heard that saying before? Have you heard that at all? Have you seen it on social media anywhere?
Yeah, I've definitely heard of that saying, and I thought it was stupid when I read it. I was like, I'm not even giving this any energy because this is dumb as hell.
No, I saw it, and I was like, I'm like, is this a game? Because how? When else am I supposed to see you except for when I'm able? I don't know. So keep
but that's
going
what
back.
I said. They want somebody that wants they want somebody to be up their ass. So I was talking to a woman years ago, like this probably had to be like two years ago, maybe a year and a half, right? And Shorty got mad at me because I couldn't talk to her all the time. And I said, listen, I have 2 kids. I make time for my kids. I'm not going to take from my 2 sons to give to you. I'll give you my free time. We see each other 2-3 times a week. Like, what you want? What you want me to quit my job so I can beat up your ass? And then you gonna be mad calling me a broke ass nigga? like these Milwaukee women like to do sometimes,
Yeah, they do.
right?
They do.
So you can't have your cake and eat it too. So I'm gonna tell you this. This is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna remove myself from your life. Because at the end of the day, obviously, I'm not the man that you need. You need a dude
That no that shit going on.
whose job is in our house, like, and he's getting money outside of our house, and you can see him all day, and you know where he's at, right? So he can be up your butt 24/7, and I'm not that dude. I got a business that I run, right? I'm trying to develop something, and I got 2 kids, and I work a job that I work 40+ hours a week. I take from myself to give to you, and if you don't appreciate that, then I'm sorry. I just got to leave. And she was shocked, but like, you don't want all this? Like, no, I don't. Because how you physically look and the fact that you can cook has nothing to do with the fact that you can't respect my time with my children. Period. And I don't care.
Listen. I completely understand what you're saying. Now, I just wanted to know what your take was on it, because that's the thought I want to close out with. I think that people are miscommunicating. I think, and this is just me stepping in on the concept of that people are miscommunicating what their intentions are with that statement. And because they're doing that, it's making people feel like if you're not available to me the same way I'm available to you, then I don't want to be bothered with you, which is dumb as fuck. In my personal opinion, I'm gonna say that this is my personal opinion. Arsha Arthur says, I definitely don't agree with someone that acts like the business owner needs to drop everything for them. That's super crazy. Facebook user said, hello, Queen. What's today's topic? We kind of riding and we getting ready to the close. Facebook user, please tell me who you are so I can acknowledge you appropriately. I think it's crazy for people to understand, to think that you only it's like, what do you mean? Not I'm gonna take that. I know what you mean when you say don't be available to people that's not available when you need them. I know what people think when they say that. Okay. It means that I've been trying to spend time with you. I've been in need of your companionship. Something happened and I needed you to be available and you was not. All these things that come along with restricted access to a person. But I'm going to tell you right now, I got certain hours a day that I'm able to, I have friends that I've been knowing for decades. Okay. Many decades. And I feel like once we cross a certain level of connection that we are, how do I say, family. Okay.
Yeah.
I personally feel like that doesn't require. Now we have to again establish the parameters of our relationships, but I've been very clear. And if you know me, then you can tell me that I'm lying, and we can call it to the table right now. If I consider you family, you don't gotta call me and be like, "Are you busy?" Because I'm gonna come over. Unless you need me to be unbusy for my attention. Because you could just come over. You can be available in this space. You get what I'm saying? But that don't mean that I don't have anything that I'm working on. If you want me to stop all other activity and only be available to you and for you during that time, it's got to be emergency. Because life is happening for me also. And if life is happening for me also, if you need me, I'm coming without question. I don't care how fucked up I am. You understand what I'm saying? Like if life has got me in a chokehold and you need me, I'm coming. I might not be 110% on my best. What's the word I'm saying? I may not be 110% a part of my best self, but I'm coming in any capacity that I have available because you said it was emergency. You said it was emergency and you need me to be here. And then when I get there, if you be like, "Oh, you all fucked up, you can't help me." The level of the level of audacity. Do you understand what I'm saying? That
that is high end audacity.
the level of
What?
audacity. I came and all I had was this. Now don't get me wrong. If you don't want it, I respect that. You told me you needed me and I showed up, and then you'd be like, where's the skin on your legs? I was being chewed up by that thing over there. And but I came anyway. So how oh nah, I don't need that. Oh, okay, well, thanks for stopping by. Have a nice day. Thanks for stopping by. Have a nice day.
Ooh.
Because it's all I
So,
have. You know what I'm saying? And if that's insufficient, I'm not mad at you. I am frustrated at the fact that I dropped everything and I came here, but this is all I have. If all I have is not enough for you, I respect that, because the truth of the matter is sometimes you need more. But don't feel like that I didn't give you all I had. Well, you want me at my prime. Well, let me get well first then. Let me be well. You know what I'm saying? Let me be available to be at my top self. Let me be available to be at my best self, whatever the case may be. If I'm sick, well, you always sick. Don't bitch up. Oh, I'm sorry. I lost it for like 5 seconds. I am always sick because I'm stressed out so bad. We always got something to do. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But you look at my
Yeah.
life. Go ahead, Chase. Go. You gonna go get? You gonna go? You look at my life and you assume that I don't have anything else to do, right? Because you look at my life and you assume that if it were you, and that is what I need so sincerely for us collectively and individually to stop doing. You are not so and so, and they are not you. I need you to work very hard at drawing a boundary of acceptance and individuality. I'm not you. And you can't always just assume that if my life was operating in the capacity by you, it would look like this. And then I would be so much better off if I had just done all the things like you would have done. You don't even know all the parameters of what's happening over here. And you just gonna set a standard for me based on what you thought. And because I didn't facilitate according to your standard, I'm on some bullshit. I'll fight everybody in this motherfucker.
Yo, say that louder for the people in the back that did not hear you.
I'm just keeping it 100. You can't expect me to operate my life in a capacity and look at me and say that, well, if it was me, if it were you, you don't even know all the details of what's happening over here. You only know what you see or what you've made assumption of. You can't just, and then you get mad at me because I didn't facilitate the way you would have. What kind of crazy shit is that? Well, if it was, I mean, you could. I could. Oh, so what you saying is that I'm fucking up this plan. You got a plan and I'm not doing good at it. Because if it was you, it would look like A, B, and C.
Mm-hmm.
And you whole mad at me? Whole mad at me.
Oh.
Because I didn't do it like you would have done it. And not one time did you say, hey, have you considered this? Or did you try this? Or maybe this would be a better option for you, sis. Can you do that? Or I thought about this. I saw this. Go ahead, Dan. You shouldn't say something. Go ahead.
No. I'm agreeing with every word you say. Like you want to make a suggestion on my life or what I did or do,
or haven't done.
You were operating, but you're not in my life.
You're not here. This not you. This is not your life. You don't have the same decisions, responsibilities, expectations. You don't have them. You understand what I'm saying? I never assume that if I could walk a mile in anybody's shoes. I just don't know. I don't know what your shoes. I don't know. Even if I know the story, I don't know what my feet will feel like in them shoes. I don't know. I got my own shoes.
I'm agreeing with you, sis. I'm just saying, like, yo, like people will be like, yeah, I would have did this and this and that. For one, you didn't walk in my shoes, nor do you know the story or the trip. But you would have did it different.
Okay, you would have done it differently. Okay.
Oh,
But you
okay.
mad at you, but you not now you mad at me because I didn't do it like you would have done it. Fuck out of here. Or better yet, and I said this almost every show, these last couple of shows. If you see that I have jumped off a cliff, or I'm about to jump off a cliff, or I'm headed towards a cliff, see how much time I'm giving you? I done jumped off, I'm about to jump off, I'm headed towards the cliff to jump off, whatever, and you just let me walk, and in your mind, it's something else could be done, and you didn't even attempt to save me. Guess how I feel about you? Guess what you can do?
You can jump off that cliff.
Don't matter, just don't bite it. She swallowed it. They be like, you told me to suck a dick. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because don't play with me. I'm doing what I can with what I have, and you may not agree with it. Move me around. Okay, say you're not my friend. So don't engage me. You know what I'm saying? But don't you dare stand there with your black ass robe and your gavel swinging over my head and my face, talking about, well, if I would. At what point in time do at some point we have got to grow up past that. At some point, we have got to grow up past the concept and or idea of engaging that. Stop it. Stop it.
Man.
T. Arthur Arthur said, the only way that person's post would have been true is if they were saying, don't give a person your time if the only time they have for you is when they need something from you. Exactly. Exactly. The way I agree. This way I agree, but anything else was super silly. I see it all the time. Don't waste people time that make you that make it so that don't spend time with somebody, or don't waste your time waiting on somebody who could only be available for you when it's convenient for them. So what you're saying is don't be with people who don't make time for you because that's dumb. If I'm just using you when I show up, absolutely. If I have no plan to reinvest into your life in any capacity, absolutely. But if I'm running around here living my life the way that I need to live my life for survival, taking care of all the things, family, bills, responsibilities or whatever, and so I have available to kick it with you on this day at this time because you want to hang out and socialize and be drunk as fuck all the time, you can kiss my ass. I'm sorry. I get frustrated about that because the truth of the matter is, if I'm using you, if I'm unavailable when you need me, you know what I'm saying? If I'm investing time, if you're investing time in me, time, money, resources in me with no return, don't do that to yourself. Okay, go ahead, back to work, bro. Talk to you a little bit. Love you. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? If you don't have, can you hear me laugh? I'm just saying, it's okay to not be in a capacity that makes sense. It's okay to not give yourself to someone or something that is not reciprocating growth, not reciprocating investment, not reciprocating. I mean, come on, y'all. That makes sense. But if I'm always available and you're not, well, can you at least consider what it is I'm not available doing? What am I doing? Well, you got the people say all the time, you make time, people make time for those. People make time for the stuff that they want. That is some spoiled brat ass shit. It's not true. It's not 110%, yo. if I could make the time for all the things that I wanted, baby, it would be a thing. Sometimes you don't have the capacity to engage that. Now, this, well, then don't date. You right. Don't date me. If you need me to answer your text message within the hour of you sending it to me, please don't send me a text message. Because what if I'm in the middle of service? What if you text me right at the beginning of my service and I'm doing a 90-minute service? Well, you should check your phone and get back to me as soon as, motherfucker, I'm busy. I will get back to you as soon as it is that I'm done. When I'm done, maybe not with this service, when I get a break, when I'm done for the day, after I've checked on all the priorities. Let me make sure my dog is well. Dog is like my son, my child. He's so small. He can't take care of himself. He need me to eat. He need me to grant access to go to the bathroom. He need for everything. I don't even understand why people don't understand that. Like, this is why you can't even use it as a thing, because if a dog could take care of himself, you comparing your the accessibility to you to that of a dog. I have a mother who requires time and assistance in some areas. That shit sometimes I don't be available for, but I try the best I can to make sure that let me at least try to make it so that I could. Can I help with this? Can I help with that? You understand what I'm saying? Who at this stage in my life makes all of the things much easier. So yes, my senior mother is definitely going to catch priority over going out to have drinks and spending useless dollars to do, I don't know, eat. I can cook at home. Have a grandfather who has Alzheimer's and dementia and needs everything done except for the things that he can take care of himself. He got to be watched because last meeting his grandpa walking down motherfucking Silver Spring. You get what I'm saying? At some point in time, I got sisters, I got brothers. You get what I'm saying? And if you want to be my significant other and you want me to date you and make you a priority, because I believe that once you become my spouse, that being a spouse means you need to be taken care of in a different capacity. Being a spouse means you need to be prioritized differently. Absolutely. But that's just my beliefs. And when I date somebody that understands that, we'll figure it out. But when I date somebody that understands that, that means you're gonna have to understand that I have all these other responsibilities too. So either you're gonna motherfucking help me, or you're gonna be patient. That's crazy. Don't do nothing, just take care of me. Forget everything and everybody. Only that matters is me. That is awful that you would do that to somebody. And imagine this. I know this is crazy, right? Imagine like we're not even dating. You're not even my man or my woman. Like, you're not my significant other. You're not my spouse. You a goddamn customer. You a friend, an associate, a business partner. I don't know, all the things. I have been in a position where you need me so much more than my own life needs me. The thought of the sensibility in that makes no sense. Pam says an old saying is, if you want to date an entrepreneur, become an assistant. Like some of these spoiled, tantrum driven expectations is crazy. It's crazy. Do I want you to spend time? Do I want a companion? Am I looking for friends who are supportive and understanding? Yeah. Do I need to get away sometimes? Absolutely. Lord, that almost made me cry. Mm. I understand what it's like to be or to mean a lot to many people. It's an honor. It's not something I would ever take for granted. But sometimes, and it's so crazy when people hold you responsible because they've become dependent on your availability without the consideration that you have needs also, or that you might need support in some kind of way also. Mm. Mm. I just need a moment. I'm sorry. There's only so much a person can do, can be. I don't feel obligated or entitled. I never have. Like no matter what other people assumed of my activity, no matter what other people have speculated about, if it was them, they would have, or if it was me, I would. Man, she must. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Tiara said facts. She said, in the season of my life, I'm shooting for a balance and things that bring me joy in that process. And then Pam, I'm sure there's an emoji or something posted there because it doesn't show up on here. The pause. I'm sorry. Mm, Jeez. Sometimes all you can do is breathe. Sometimes that's all you got. Sometimes people become so um dependent that they forget that I don't know about y'all, but I can't cry and talk at the same time. I'm trying to sort it out. Just bear with me. They become so dependent that it doesn't matter how much you are hurting. It doesn't matter how mentally unstable life has made you. It doesn't matter how emotionally unstable life has made you. It doesn't matter how many other people are pulling on you, because they be mad at other people for pulling on you. They get mad at other people for showing up and snatching all parts of you and just ripping off your soul, ripping parts of your skin, ripping parts of your everything. They just be tearing you down and they be pissed off at other people for doing that to you, and they are doing it too. Because it's okay. It's definitely not okay for somebody else to be doing it. But baby, it's okay for them. It's okay. It's okay for them to do it. It's okay for them to tear you down to your last of nothingness. It's okay to chew you to your fucking bone. Don't let nobody else do it though. Don't let nobody else do it. Because that ain't right. That ain't love. They don't love you. They don't love you like I do. They don't need you like I do. They don't need you like you do. It's like a fucking drug. All I've ever done is try my best to show up for people, to do what I said I was gonna do, to be what I said I was gonna be. Have my ego ever gotten in the way? Jesus, sometimes when I was younger, probably, but in my intentional life, in the phase of my life where there was intention, no. People like I am in no way perfect. In no way do I even pretend to be perfect. However, I see y'all on Instagram. I see y'all. That's what's up. I am in no way perfect. I don't even pretend to be. I don't want to be. I don't want to be assumed to be perfect. But I can tell you that it's motherfuckers that's out here right now that I feel like, oh my God, Patrice is so understanding. Patrice is so patient. Patrice is so, until I say no. And then I'm that bitch. And then I'm thoughtless and I'm inconsiderate and I'm all the things that's terrible because I'm not available for you to fucking peel my skin off my face. Like, how does that make any sense at all? How does that make any sense at all? It don't. It don't. And don't. I'm using me as an example, but I know I'm not the only one. You understand what I'm saying? I know I'm not the only one. And I've been loyal. I've been trustworthy. I kept y'all raggedy ass secrets. I taught you lessons. I tweaked your processes. I helped facilitate all kinds of shit only for you to look me in my face and say to me, you got shit to do that don't include me. You got shit to do that's outside of your availability to me. I can't believe you is not that accessible. You not that busy. You don't have that much going on. Oh my God, fuck your mama and them. Fuck your dad, your grandfather and them. It don't matter that you sick. You always sick. You always got something to do. You always busy. Oh my God, you not sick. You a diva. You can't even come to our poetry set and perform. How can't nobody have you on the stage, Patrice? You always trying to work on somebody else's shit. Oh my God, you working against the plan, Patrice. Oh my God, Patrice. Oh, why come you not doing what we want you to do, Patrice? Patrice, you always fucking up the system, Patrice. You dirty motherfuckers, you. I might be a little angry. I might be a little upset. I might be a little full. I might be a little tired. I might be a little over all of this shit. And that's cool. But I will tell you this. As I'm preparing to log off for today, preparing to get my mind right for today's session, I just want to remind you that it's okay to take care of yourself. As I'm reminding myself, sometimes you got to encourage yourself. That's what they say, right? Sometimes you got to do the things that's important for you as well, right? And so today I'm going to end the show, how you want to call it, reminding you that it's okay to just breathe. Shit might not be perfect, and that's okay. Everybody might not understand. That's okay. Sometimes you're going to feel alone as fuck. But that's okay. Maintain your integrity. Maintain your integrity. Don't let these people take you off your shit. Do what you know is right. And allow yourself to stay aligned spiritually. Otherwise, you're going to go crazy. And you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. Love y'all. Thanks for being here every week, Monday, 1 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's your girl, JustPatrice.
Adiós mío, papi. No puedo dejar de sentir una especial de manera de usted.
And you already know.
Sometimes it's hard to explain how you feel when your troubles are weighing you down. And it's hard to accept that the world has your back when you cry and there's no one around. But it's okay, girl, to take a day, girl, to regroup and to relax your mind. I know your pain, girl. Trust when I say, girl, that tomorrow is gonna be alright. Breathe breathe. Nobody said it'd be easy. You're working hard to take care of your baby. And the way the world's set up, even when you make it up, you got to keep it moving on. So it's okay, girl. Take a day, girl, to regroup and to relax your mind. I know your pain, girl. Trust when I say, girl, that tomorrow is gonna be alright. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Lay your troubles down. When you got all the drama, makes me wanna cry. I know you're tired of stressing with the world on your shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out, let it go. I know you're tired of stressing. No, yeah. Breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Lay your trouble.
Appreciate it.